Welcome to Passion Travel. Join us as we explore fascinating destinations, uncover hidden gems, and embark on unforgettable journeys. Subscribe now and ignite your passion for travel. Grelhados, grilled meats, typically served with a variety of sides. Grelhados, which refers to various grilled meats in Portuguese cuisine, you typically need the following ingredients. Here's a basic list for preparing a variety of grilled meats. Basic ingredients for grelhados. Meat, choose your favorite cuts. Pork, e.g., pork chops, pork ribs. Beef, e.g., steak, beef ribs. Chicken, e.g., chicken breasts, chicken thighs, or chicken drumsticks. Marinade ingredients. Olive oil, 2 to 4 tablespoons. Garlic, 3 to 4 cloves, minced. Lemon juice, 2 tablespoons, or white wine vinegar. Paprika, 1 teaspoon. Salt to taste. Black pepper to taste. Dried herbs, e.g., oregano, thyme, rosemary, 1 to 2 teaspoons each. Chili flakes optional, for a spicy kick. Accompaniments optional but recommended. Lemon wedges, 4 serving. Fresh herbs, e.g., parsley or cilantro, for garnish. Grilled vegetables, e.g., bell peppers, onions, zucchini, optional. Rice or potatoes, 4 serving. Salad, for a fresh side. Preparation steps. Prepare the marinade. In a bowl, combine olive oil, minced garlic, lemon juice, paprika, salt, black pepper, dried herbs, and chili flakes. Mix well. Marinate the meat. Place the meat in a large resealable bag or a shallow dish. Pour the marinade over the meat, ensuring it's well coated. Seal the bag or cover the dish and refrigerate for at least 30 minutes, preferably a few hours or overnight for deeper flavor. Grill the meat. Preheat your grill to medium-high heat. Remove the meat from the marinade and let excess marinade drip off. Place the meat on the grill and cook until it reaches the desired level of doneness. The cooking time will vary depending on the type and cut of meat. For example, pork chops and steaks typically need about 4 to 5 minutes per side, while chicken may take longer, about 6 to 7 minutes per side, depending on the thickness. Serve. Once grilled to perfection, remove the meat from the grill and let it rest for a few minutes before slicing. Serve with lemon wedges, fresh herbs, grilled vegetables, rice, or potatoes. Pudim flan, Portuguese caramel flan, a sweet and creamy dessert. Pudim flan, a classic Portuguese caramel custard dessert. You'll need the following ingredients. Ingredients for pudim flan. For the caramel. Granulated sugar, 1 cup, 200 g. Water, a quarter cup, 60 milliliters. For the custard. Eggs, 4 large. Egg yolks, 2 large. Granulated sugar, 1 cup, 200 g. Milk, 2 cups, 480 milliliters. Vanilla extract, 1 teaspoon. Instructions. Prepare the caramel. In a medium saucepan, combine the sugar and water. Heat over medium heat, stirring constantly until the sugar dissolves. Allow it to cook without stirring until it turns a golden brown caramel color. Quickly pour the caramel into the bottom of a flan mold or baking dish, tilting to coat the bottom evenly. Set aside. Prepare the custard. Preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, 175 degrees Celsius. In a large bowl, whisk the eggs and egg yolks together. Add the granulated sugar and whisk until well combined. In a saucepan, heat the milk until it's just about to boil. Slowly pour the hot milk into the egg mixture, whisking constantly to prevent curdling. Stir in the vanilla extract. Bake the flan. Pour the custard mixture over the caramel in the mold. Place the mold in a larger baking pan. Add hot water to the larger pan to come halfway up the sides of the flan mold, creating a water bath. Bake for about 50 to 60 minutes, or until the flan is set and a knife inserted into the center comes out clean. Cool and serve. Remove the flan from the oven and let it cool to room temperature. Refrigerate for at least 4 hours or overnight. To serve, run a knife around the edges of the flan to loosen it, then invert onto a serving plate. Pão com churrasco, bread stuffed with chorizo sausage. Pão com churrasco is a traditional Portuguese bread filled with chorizo, spicy sausage. Here's how to prepare it. Ingredients: bread dough, flour 4 cups, 500 g, dry yeast 2 teaspoons, 7 g, warm water 1½ cups, 360 milliliters, olive oil 1/4 cup, 60 milliliters, sugar 1 teaspoon, salt 1 teaspoon. Filling: churrasco, chorizo, 8 ounces, 225 g, sliced into small pieces or crumbled. Optional, ½ cup, 60 g, grated cheese for extra flavor. Instructions: prepare the dough. In a bowl, dissolve the sugar in warm water. Sprinkle the yeast over the water and let it sit for about 10 minutes until frothy. In a large bowl, combine flour and salt. Make a well in the center and pour in the yeast mixture and olive oil. Mix until a dough forms. Turn it out onto a floured surface and knead for about 8 to 10 minutes until smooth and elastic. Place the dough in a lightly oiled bowl, cover with a damp cloth, and let it rise in a warm place for 1 to 2 hours or until doubled in size. Prepare the filling. While the dough is rising, prepare the churrasco by slicing it into small pieces or crumbling it. Assemble the bread. Preheat your oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit, 190 degrees Celsius. Punch down the risen dough and turn it out onto a floured surface. Roll it out into a rectangle about ½ an inch, 1.5 centimeters, thick. Evenly distribute the churrasco and cheese, if using, over the dough. Roll the dough tightly from one end to the other to form a log or loaf shape. Place the loaf on a baking sheet lined with parchment paper. Bake. Let the dough rise again for about 30 minutes. Bake for 30 to 35 minutes, or until the bread is golden brown and sounds hollow when tapped on the bottom. Cool and serve. Let the bread cool on a wire rack before slicing. Pãezinhos de horta, battered and fried green beans, often served as a snack. Pãezinhos de horta are a popular Portuguese snack made from green beans, dipped in a light batter and deep fried. They are often referred to as little fish from the garden due to their appearance, but are actually a delicious vegetarian treat. Here's how to make them. Ingredients: green beans 1 pound, 450 g, trimmed. All-purpose flour 1 cup, 120 g. Cornstarch 2 tablespoons. Baking powder 1 teaspoon. Salt 1/2 teaspoon. Cold sparkling water 1 cup, 240 milliliters, chilled. Egg 1 large. Vegetable oil for frying. Instructions: prepare the green beans. Blanch the green beans in boiling salted water for about 2 to 3 minutes until they are bright green and slightly tender. Drain and immediately transfer them to a bowl of ice water to stop the cooking process. Drain again and pat dry with a paper towel. Make the batter. In a mixing bowl, combine the flour, cornstarch, baking powder, and salt. In another bowl, whisk together the egg and cold sparkling water. Gradually add the dry ingredients to the wet ingredients, stirring until you have a smooth batter. The batter should be slightly thick but still pourable. Fry the beans. Heat the vegetable oil in a deep pan or fryer to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, 175 degrees Celsius. Dip each green bean into the batter, coating it thoroughly. Carefully place the coated beans into the hot oil, a few at a time, to avoid overcrowding. Fry for about 2 to 3 minutes or until the beans are golden brown and crispy. Remove with a slotted spoon and drain on paper towels. Serve. Serve the pãezinhos de horta warm, with a sprinkle of sea salt or a squeeze of lemon if desired. Sandes de presunto, sandwiches made with Portuguese cured ham. Sandes de presunto are traditional Portuguese sandwiches made with cured ham. Simple yet delicious, they typically feature thin slices of ham, often served on crusty bread. Here's how to prepare them. Ingredients: crusty bread rolls such as Portuguese rolls or ciabatta for rolls. Cured ham, presunto, 8 to 12 slices, depending on thickness. Butter, 2 tablespoons, optional. Dijon mustard, 2 tablespoons, optional. Fresh parsley, a few sprigs, optional, for garnish. Pickles, a few slices, optional. Instructions: prepare the bread. If desired, lightly butter the inside of the bread rolls. You can also toast them lightly in a pan or toaster for extra crispness. Assemble the sandwiches. If using, spread a thin layer of Dijon mustard on the inside of the bread rolls. Layer the cured ham slices generously inside each roll. The amount will depend on how much ham you prefer in your sandwich. Optionally, add pickles and a few fresh parsley leaves for added flavor and garnish. Serve. Close the sandwiches and serve immediately, or wrap them up for a picnic or lunch on the go. Tarte de maca apple tart with a buttery crust and sweet apple filling. Tarte de maca is a classic Portuguese apple tart, known for its buttery crust and sweet, spiced apple filling. Here's a simple recipe to make it at home. Ingredients: for the crust: all-purpose flour 1½ cups, 190 g. Sugar, a quarter cup, 50 g. Salt, 1/4 teaspoon. Butter, half a cup, 115 g, cold and cubed. Egg yolk, 1. Cold water, 2 to 3 tablespoons. For the filling: apples, 4 to 5 medium, peeled, cored, and thinly sliced, e.g., Granny Smith or Golden Delicious. Sugar, half a cup, 100 g. Ground cinnamon, 1 teaspoon. Lemon juice, 2 tablespoons. Butter, 2 tablespoons. Cornstarch, 1 tablespoon, optional, for thickening. Egg 1, beaten, for egg wash. Instructions: prepare the crust. In a bowl, mix the flour, sugar, and salt. Add the cold, cubed butter and use a pastry cutter or your fingers to work it into the flour until the mixture resembles coarse crumbs. Add the egg yolk and mix until combined. Gradually add cold water, 1 tablespoon at a time, until the dough comes together. Form the dough into a disc, wrap it in plastic wrap, and chill in the refrigerator for at least 30 minutes. Prepare the filling. In a large bowl, toss the apple slices with sugar, cinnamon, and lemon juice. If using cornstarch, mix it with the apples to help thicken the filling. Assemble the tart. Preheat the oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit, 190 degrees Celsius. Roll out the chilled dough on a lightly floured surface to fit your tart pan, about 9 inches in diameter. Transfer the dough to the pan and press it into the bottom and sides. Trim any excess dough. Arrange the apple slices in the tart shell, overlapping them slightly. Dot the apples with small pieces of butter. Bake. Brush the edges of the crust with the beaten egg for a golden finish. Bake for 35 to 45 minutes, or until the crust is golden and the apples are tender. Cool and serve. Allow the tart to cool before serving. It can be enjoyed warm or at room temperature, and is often served with a dusting of powdered sugar or a scoop of vanilla ice cream. Cachorro, Portuguese hot dogs, often topped with a variety of sauces and condiments. Cachorro is a popular Portuguese hot dog, known for its flavorful toppings and unique style. Here's a basic recipe to prepare this tasty street food at home. Ingredients: hot dog buns, 4. Portuguese sausages, like linguiça or churrasco, 4. Mustard to taste. Ketchup to taste. Mayonnaise to taste. Pickles sliced, optional. Sliced onions optional, sautéed or raw. Sliced tomatoes optional. Sauerkraut optional. Instructions: prepare the sausages. Grill or pan fry. Preheat your grill or a skillet over medium heat. Grill or pan fry the sausages until they are fully cooked and have a nice char on the outside, about 5 to 7 minutes per side. Prepare the buns. Lightly toast the hot dog buns on the grill or in a toaster for added texture and flavor. Assemble the cachorros. Place the grilled sausages into the toasted buns. Top with mustard, ketchup, and mayonnaise according to your taste. Add optional toppings such as pickles, sautéed or raw onions, sliced tomatoes, and sauerkraut if desired. Serve. Serve the cachorros immediately while they are hot, along with any additional condiments or side dishes you like.